Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix black screen issue with the game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to run Steam or Ubisoft Connect as an administrator. So you can close Steam. If you have the game on Steam, you can close Steam. Now if you have a game on Ubisoft Connect, you can quit Ubisoft Connect and then you can launch Ubisoft Connect as an administrator. So you can make a right click and then click on run as administrator. Now if you have the game on Steam, you can just launch Steam as an administrator and then you can check. Now the next step is to Steam users try launching the game from Ubisoft Connect. So if you have the game on Steam, so instead of launching the game from here, you can over here you might see Ubisoft Connect, make a double click. If it is not open, open it and then you can launch the game from here. So when you click on play, it will be telling you to open Steam and then it will be launching the game. Now still not working. The next step is to clear download cache. Now for this, if you have the game on Steam, in that case you can click on Steam over here and then go to settings and then go to downloads, and over here you can see clear cache option. So click on clear cache, confirm. This will clear your local download cache and restart Steam. You will need to log in to Steam again. Do you wish to continue? So if you agree, click on confirm and then you can log in once again and then check. If you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, in that case, first of all, quit Ubisoft Connect. Make sure that you close it. Now once you quit it, now you can open File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive and then open program file 686, scroll down, open Ubisoft game launcher, and over here you can see cache folder. So you can rename it or you can delete it. So before you delete it or rename it, just copy this folder and you can create a backup first. So just create a backup. Now once you have a backup, now you can delete this cache folder or you can just rename it. You can rename it or you can delete it and then you can launch the game. Now once you rename it or delete it, if you're not able to rename it, you can simply delete it. But you will be able to rename it, but you have to close Ubisoft Connect first and then you can just rename it. And once this is done, now you can launch Ubisoft Connect and then you can launch the game. Next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. So if you have the game on Steam, you can just make a right click on the game, select manage, now click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder, open the bin folder, Win64, and then find the game exe file. Here you can see the game exe file, make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, and then launch the game. If that does not work, you can make a right click once again, go to properties, go to this tab and then put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen automation, hit apply, click on OK and then launch the game. Still not working, then in that case, make sure that you run Steam as an administrator, or if you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, then run Ubisoft Connect as an administrator and then you can go to the game installation folder and then you can make these changes. Now you can make these changes and then launch the game. Now when you put a check on all these boxes still not working, in that case you can uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK and follow the next step. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now if you have the game on Steam, you can just make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files tab and then click on verify integrative game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game and then check. Now if you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, let me open Ubisoft Connect. Now once you launch Ubisoft Connect, if you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, launch it and then scroll down and over here you can see the game, click on these three dots and then click on manage. Now click on properties, I have the game on Steam, so I don't have the verify option. But if you have the game on Ubisoft Connect only, in that case, click on these three dots. This is just an example. I'm showing you a different game, and then go to manage. Now click on properties and go to the installation tab, and then over here you can see verify files option. So verify Anno 1800 and then launch the game. Next step is to rename or delete the save game files. Now before you rename or delete the save game files, you can create a backup first of the save game folder, because you will lose all the game progress once you rename or delete the save game files. You have to start everything from scratch. So only if you agree, you can rename or delete the save game files. Now for this, you can open File Explorer on your computer and then go to this PC, or you can simply click on Documents folder over here. Over here you can see Anno 1800 folder. You can just create a backup first. So copy this folder, maybe paste it to the desktop. Now once you have the backup, now you can rename or you can simply delete it. So you can rename it to .old, or you can even delete this folder, but you will lose all the game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. Now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to now Steam users open Steam and turn Steam offline. So go to Steam and then go to Steam and then go offline. Once you go offline, now launch the game through Ubisoft Connect. Now you can launch the game from here. And then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch option. So if you have the game on Steam, you can just make a right click. Let me go online this time. Now you can make a right click on the game, select properties. In the launch option, you can type in -DX11, and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, make a right click once again, go to properties. This time you can type in -DX12 and then launch the game. Still not working, you can remove this, follow the next step. Now if you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, in that case you can just click on this settings icon, properties. In the launch, here you can see launch arguments. You can type in -DX11 and then save it over here. Now launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try -DX12 and then you can save it once again and then launch the game. Still not working, you can remove this. If it's not working, you can just remove it, save it, and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows Security, then open Windows settings, go to privacy and security, and then click on Windows Security. Now click on virus and threat protection, and then scroll down. At the bottom you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through controlled folder access. Click on yes to allow, and then click on add an allowed app. Click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So in my case the game is installed over here, so go to the game installation folder, select the game exe file, click on open. Now type in control panel in Windows search box and then open control panel. Go to system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, click on change settings, click on allow another app, click on browse. Again go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder and then select the game exe file and then click on open and then click on add. In my case I have already added. So once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for Nvidia. So to perform a clean installation, go to Nvidia website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10 and then click on find. And once you click on find, you will see this page. Now here you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Now click on view, and then once you click on view, you will see the download option. Click on download and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. Click on agree and continue, and then select custom option over here. By default express would be selected. Select custom and then click on next, and then you will see this screen. Now put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now AMD users, first of all, uninstall the current graphic card driver, restart your computer, and then go to AMD website and then select your graphic card and then update your graphic card and then restart your computer. Restart is a must, and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings over here and then click on add desktop app and then go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder, select the game exe file and then click on add. Once the game is added, now click on the game over here, and over here you can see GPU preference, select high performance. You will see your graphic card over here. Now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to AMD users, you can install this AMD optional update. There are two AMD optional update which is shown over here. So in the Google search, you can just type in AMD 25.2.1 optional update and then go to AMD website. Make sure that you go to AMD website only and then scroll down. Over here you can see AMD optional update. Click on it, and once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. You can run this exe file and then check. You can even try to install this optional update, the second one. If that does not work, you can even try AMD 25.1.1. So you can again go to AMD website. In the Google search, you can search for this update. Go to AMD website and you can download this update and then run this exe file and then install it, restart your computer and then launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to try debug mode in Nvidia control panel. So make a right click on the desktops, show more option and then go to Nvidia control panel, and once it is open, go to the help option at the top left. Here you can see help button, help option. So click on help and then put a check on debug mode. Once the debug mode has a check mark, now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. This is important, so copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download x86 and x64. So download both the files. So click on it and then you can run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Click on yes to allow. Download this x64 file as well. Again run this exe file. If you see the repair button, click on repair. If you see install, click on install and let the installation complete. Once both are installed, you can close this and then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So open Windows settings, go to update and security or Windows update and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this. Update and restart, and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to clear all the overclocking application. Like if you're running any overclocking application, like suppose if you have MSI Afterburner, if you're running MSI Afterburner, or if you're running like Riva Tuner. So if you have Riva Tuner running, or if you have any kind of any overclocking application, you can close it. So let me close MSI Afterburner and just make a right click and then close it. If you have Riva Tuner running, make a right click, close it. Or if you have any other overclocking application, close it. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and disable Steam overlay. So if you have the game on Steam, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game, and then you can check. Now in Ubisoft Connect, you can check if there is any overlay option. Let me check with another game because I don't have the game. Yeah. So there is no overlay option over here, but I think it's there in the settings. If you go to settings over here, you can see interface, enable in-game overlay for supported game. If you want, you can uncheck it and then you can close it, launch the game and then check. Now, then if you have any other overlay application running, like if you have Discord running, go to Discord settings and turn off overlay. If you have Nvidia app or GeForce Experience running, so if you have Nvidia app, you can open Nvidia app and then you can go to settings. In Nvidia app, you will have a settings option and then you can see Nvidia overlay. If this is on, you can turn this off. If you have any other overlay application, you can close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also, if you have any kind of Razer software running, close it. Also, unplug all the external devices which you're not using. So if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter which you're not using, disconnect it. Sometimes we have extra controller connected, disconnect it. Disconnect multiple monitor, try launching the game on single monitor. Close all the third-party application and services and then launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about and total RAM in my case is 16 gigabyte. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK. And over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 116 into 1024. 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5. 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 gigabyte. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024. I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3. That is 49152. 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number, make sure that you select your computer and then update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected. During the BIOS update, your system will restart. Do not unplug the power cable. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then launch the game. Now you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. But if you're able to launch the game, you can switch to DirectX 11, try window mode and lower down resolution and video settings. So if you're able to launch the game first. Now once you launch the game, you can go to the game and then go to options over here, and then over here you can try DirectX 11. Like if it is already set to DirectX 11, you can try DirectX 12. If it is set to DirectX 12, in that case you can try DirectX 11 and then check. Now if the window mode is set to full screen, you can try window mode over here, click on accept. Lower down resolution. Now if this is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down more and then check. Also over here you can see everything is set to high. Like if it is set to high, you can try medium, or you can even go for low quality. So I will set it to medium or low. Make sure over here your graphic card is selected. So for graphics quality, you can set it to medium or low. And then you can restart the game, restart required. Launch the game once again and then check. Now the next step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can simply uninstall the game. After you uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder. So you can uninstall the game from here, and then delete the game folder, restart your computer, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to some different drive like D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run the game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.